Jerusalem, a city steeped in history and spirituality, stands as a beacon of faith for billions around the globe. Its ancient streets and sacred sites have witnessed countless prayers, hopes, and dreams, making it a unique mosaic of human devotion. It is a place where the divine and the earthly intertwine, where the sacred and the mundane coexist in a delicate balance. Here, ancient stories are etched into the very stones, whispering tales of prophets, kings, and common folk who have walked these paths. Yet this sacred city is also a crucible of conflict, a place where different narratives collide. The echoes of past battles and present tensions reverberate through its narrow alleys and open squares. For millennia, Jerusalem has been at the heart of struggles for control, its significance fueling rival claims and sparking wars. Each era has left its scars, and each conflict has added another layer to its complex history. Behind its imposing walls and ancient gates lies a complex tapestry of cultures, religions, and aspirations. The city's diverse population reflects its role as a crossroads of civilizations. The city's narrow, winding streets have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, each leaving their mark on its ancient stones. From the Romans to the Ottomans, each ruler has added to the city's rich and varied heritage. Jerusalem's enduring allure, however, stems from its profound spiritual resonance, a magnetism that draws pilgrims and conquerors alike. Its holy sites are revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims, each finding a deep connection to their faith here. This essay delves into the heart of Jerusalem, exploring its historical significance, religious importance, and enduring relevance in global conflicts. We will uncover the layers of meaning that make this city a symbol of both unity and division. We will journey through time, tracing the city's evolution and examining the deep-rooted beliefs that have made Jerusalem a focal point of both reverence and contention. From its earliest days to the present, Jerusalem's story is one of resilience and transformation. By understanding the layers of history and faith that converge in Jerusalem, we can begin to grasp the complexities of this enduringly significant city. It is a place where the past and present meet, offering lessons for the future and a testament to the enduring human spirit. Long before the arrival of the great monotheistic faiths, Jerusalem was already a place of human settlement, a cradle of early civilization. Archaeological evidence points to a Canaanite presence dating back to the Bronze Age, around 3000 BCE, with a small Jebusite city established by the Iron Age. Around 1200 BCE, known as Jebus, this early settlement occupied the southeastern ridge, a location chosen for its strategic advantages. The natural defenses provided by the surrounding valleys and hills made it an ideal place for early inhabitants to settle and thrive. Around 1000 BCE, King David, the second king of Israel, conquered Jebus and established Jerusalem as his capital, a move that would change the city's destiny forever. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of Jerusalem's transformation into a religious and political center, a status it would maintain for millennia. David brought the Ark of the Covenant, a sacred chest containing the Ten Commandments, to Jerusalem, further cementing its spiritual importance. By doing so, he established the city as the spiritual heart of the Israelite kingdom, a place of profound religious significance. David's son, King Solomon, further solidified Jerusalem's religious significance by constructing the first temple, a monumental achievement in ancient architecture. This magnificent structure was dedicated to the worship of Yahweh, the God of Israel, and became a symbol of the nation's faith and devotion. The first temple became the central place of sacrifice and pilgrimage for the Israelites, drawing worshippers from far and wide and solidifying Jerusalem's sacred status. Under Solomon's reign, Jerusalem flourished, becoming a bustling center of trade and diplomacy, attracting merchants and envoys from distant lands. However, this period of prosperity was not to last. Internal strife and external pressures began to take their toll on the once thriving city. The Israelite kingdom eventually divided, and Jerusalem's fortunes waned as it faced increasing threats from neighboring powers. In 586 BCE, the Babylonians, led by Nebuchadnezzar II, conquered Jerusalem, a catastrophic event for the city and its people. They destroyed the first temple, the very heart of Israelite worship, and sent many Israelites into exile, scattering the population. This devastating event marked a turning point in Jewish history, a moment of profound loss and upheaval. but it did not extinguish the spiritual connection to Jerusalem. The city remained a symbol of hope and resilience, its significance enduring through the ages. The Babylonian exile had a profound impact on Judaism, marking a significant turning point in Jewish history. Deprived of their temple and homeland, the Jewish people clung to the hope of return, nurturing a deep-seated longing for their ancestral land. Their longing for Zion, a poetic name for Jerusalem, became a central theme in their prayers and scriptures, symbolizing not just a physical place but a spiritual ideal. This yearning for Jerusalem transcended physical displacement, evolving into a spiritual cornerstone of Jewish identity, a beacon of hope and faith through centuries of diaspora. In 539 BCE, the Persian king Cyrus the Great conquered Babylon and allowed the exiled Jews to return to Jerusalem, a pivotal moment in Jewish history. This momentous event led to the construction of the Second Temple, a more modest structure than its predecessor, but one that reignited the spiritual flame of Judaism in Jerusalem, restoring a sense of community and religious practice. The Second Temple period witnessed a flourishing of religious scholarship and the development of Jewish law, further cementing Jerusalem's importance as a center of Jewish life and learning. The Temple Mount, the elevated platform upon which both the First and Second Temples stood, became the holiest site in Judaism, a place of profound religious significance. It is believed to be the place where God gathered the dust to create Adam, the first human, imbuing the site with a sense of divine origin and purpose, and where Abraham, the patriarch of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, prepared to sacrifice his son Isaac as an act of obedience to God, further deepening its sacred status. For Jews, the Temple Mount represents a tangible link to their covenant with God, a place where the divine presence is most keenly felt and where their spiritual heritage is most vividly expressed. Despite facing subsequent conquest by the Greeks and Romans, the Jewish connection to Jerusalem remained unbroken, a testament to their enduring faith and resilience. The Western Wall, a remnant of the retaining wall of the Second Temple, stands as a powerful symbol of Jewish resilience and a focal point for prayer and pilgrimage, drawing Jews from around the world. For centuries, Jews have gathered at the Western Wall to mourn the destruction of the temples, pray for the future, and reaffirm their enduring bond with Jerusalem, a city that remains at the heart of Jewish spiritual life.